This is Geography through Map class. Here I am available to provide you like different course content which we are going to provide you in 20 hours classes in the VVR. Geography through Map is very important class, and you know, in the PT 2015 9 questions were asked from Geography through Map. In the PT 2014 13 questions were asked from Geography through Map. Geography through Map, generally the people do not go for a special classes. Even it's not matter of class, but people ignore the Geography through Map. They do not consult the Oxford Atlas or any other atlas on the regular basis. Now, you need to use your atlas in the same manner you are using your dictionary. Like dictionary can provide the different word meaning of the English language or any language. In the same way, geography map or any atlas can picturize, can locate any location on the world map, on the national map or on the state map. We need to modularize up to the state map. We need to know the different districts in the state, and then only we get the clarity of the location of particular place or particular physical feature. Geography through map is not only related to the location of the cities, location of the district, location of the state and the nation, but there are physical features. There are certain locations which are related to socio-economic changes in the world. Those all things should be considered in the geography through map. Let us say, I will take one example. Nanda Devi National Park. Let us say it comes in examination. Then you need to know where exactly Nanda Devi National Park is located. What are the different features of Nanda Devi National Park, and around Nanda Devi National Park which other national park or which other districts are located. So basically we need to go in the very intensive study of the different maps of the India and the world in our geography through map classes. Let me go through the different features of this particular course, which should be completed in around 20 hours of the time. We are starting our geography through map discussion with the world map only. This is the world map, and I know the people are aware in the world we have North America, that is one continent. South America, again it is important continent. Then this is Africa. After the Africa we have a Europe and we have a Asia. But between the Europe and Asia, we don't have ocean, and that's the reason many a time we say this as Eurasia. So this is called Eurasia, or separately also you can name them. So this is Europe and the Asia. After the Europe and Asia, this is one separate continent, and that is Australia. And Australia is a nation also, and it is one continent also. Apart from the Australia, we have a Antarctica, that is also continent, but it is completely ice. That's the reason the human population cannot survive very easily, and there is a lack of the flora and fauna. There are certain flora and fauna, but basically there is a lack of flora and fauna in the Antarctica continent. If I want to go into the different ocean, then we have a Indian Ocean, we have a Atlantic Ocean, we have a Pacific Ocean, and here in another part, northern part, we have a Arctic Ocean. So these are the different oceans of the world. Now let us go to discuss what are the features of our class in the geography through map. This is the feature of our class. Like, what is the importance of the geography through map class? Here we have written, and this is the fact also, that 9 questions were asked in 2015 PT examination from geography through map. So 9 questions means 18 marks out of the 200 marks. which you can achieve with a little effort, that is only to 20 to 25 hours of time. And apart from that, you need to continuously be in touch of the different atlas. Whenever you come with a location of particular place in the newspaper, please try to locate in the atlas, and through that only you will get the clarity of the concept. Once you visualize the map, then you read the newspaper, and if you go in a simultaneous manner, certainly your understanding is better than the understanding of other people. So I strongly recommend that you must always locate the maps in the atlas when you are going through the newspaper or when you are reading any study material or any book. Now you see, 9 questions were asked in 2015, 13 questions were asked in 2014, and this is the importance. So very safely we can say that around 10 questions can ask in the PT examination from geography through map, and this is not very difficult subject, this is not very difficult module. We can easily get control on the geography through map module. Now, without clarity of the map, it is very difficult to understand the concept, and hence it is always required to go through the atlas and the geography through map classes, or without class also if you want, then be in the continuous touch of the geography through map kind of the concept. Now, drawing the map in the main answer writing could always provide you advantage over the other people. How it can provide the advantage? And that is the basic question. You know that when you draw a map in the main examination, then there are 2 pages in the main examination, the first page and the second page. If you are going to write the map, then you are going to save the writing of the words. Let us say you have to write the 250 words on 2 pages in the main examination, then in the half page if you are going to draw the map, and remaining 1.5 page if you are going to write the answer of that particular question, then the number of words would reduce for you, and in this way easily and in very effective manner you would be able to complete your question of the main examination. Hence I can say, and I can always recommend you that please get the grip on the geography through map. Get the advantage of geography through map in the PT examination, because around 10 questions can be asked from geography through map, and in the main examination you draw the different international, national and biodiversity related maps in your answer booklet. By that you will be saving the words, you will be writing more effective answer. This can provide visualization to your examiner through the UPSC, and in this way certainly you will be achieving the better marks in the main examination. Now see other feature. The geography through map can create interest in your study. So without interest nothing is possible. If you have interest, you can climb the Mount Everest. If you don't have interest, and even I say that please pass this particular city, it is difficult for you to pass particular city. So geography through map can create the interest, and certainly through the interest you can go through the study of different concept of different subjects. Now you see other important feature of this particular course of geography through map. In geography through map we are going to cover around 500 map items. You will surprise that how we are going to cover around 500 map items. Let me categorize it and you will get the confidence. Number 1 point, that we are going to cover the biodiversity and environment related maps. In the biodiversity and environment, the first item to be covered, that is National Parks of India. National Parks of India. If I ask around how many national parks are there in the India, you can easily guess it may be 120 and 130, and that is correct also. But we are not going to teach you all 130 national parks of the India, but we have made a list of around 75 important national parks of India, which are in the discussion of the current affair, and as per the trend of the examination, that those national park were asked from, in examination from, for few years. So that's the reason we are going to touch around 75 national park, and we'll do the detailed discussion of that. In biodiversity environment, the point number B, that is the biosphere is reserve. Biosphere reserves. In India, we have around 18 biosphere reserves. We are going to locate them. We are going to tell you that what are the specific feature of those biosphere reserve when they are founded, and in this way the 18 biosphere reserve would be completed. Next point. You know about the Ramsar sites. That is very, very important. Ramsar is a location in the Iran. In 1971, we did the Ramsar International Wetland Conference. Since that time, we are giving the status of Ramsar sites into the different nations. In India, we have 26 Ramsar sites, and we will be locating all the 26 Ramsar sites in our map class. So Ramsar sites, and they are 26 in number in the India. We are going to locate. Examples are Ulul Lake, which is located in Jammu and Kashmir; Keoladev National Park, that is located in Bharatpur of Rajasthan; Chilka Lake, that is located in Odisha; Astamudi Lake, that is located in Kerala, etc. So in this way, 26 Ramsar sites we are going to cover here. Apart from the Ramsar site, the most important item in biodiversity and the environment is the tiger reserves of India. Tiger reserves. We have more than 50 tiger reserves in India. There are certain recently approved tiger reserves of the India, and we are going to cover all those recent tiger reserves of the India approved by the government of India. And we will also tell that which is the first tiger reserve of the India. So first tiger reserve of India is located in Uttarakhand, and what is the new tiger reserve of the India, and the recently tiger reserves have come in the Maharashtra and the Uttar Pradesh. So everything would be included in those tiger reserves of the India. Around 50 will be discussed. After this, we are going to discuss the physical features of India, like peaks, mountains, and the plateau. Let us say, if I speak about the mountains, then certainly we will speak about the Himalaya. Then in Himalaya, we will categorize that there are 3 different phases of formation of Himalaya, like the Great Himalaya, like Lesser Himalaya, like Shivalik Himalaya. So let us say this is the Great Himalaya. After that, there is a Lesser Himalaya. After that, there is a Shivalik Himalaya. But after the Shivalik Himalaya also, there are certain features, like this is the Tarai region. After the Great Himalaya, if you go beyond the Great Himalaya, then there is a Trans Himalaya. Trans Himalaya. If I consider Trans Himalaya, then in the Trans Himalaya, I can consider Karakoram range, that is the Trans Himalaya. Even the Tibet is a Trans Himalaya. In this way, even you come in the plain of Ganga. Plain of Ganga is also having proximity to the Himalaya, and there are Khadar and Bangar soils. So even we are going to discuss the different kind of the soil. If you talk about the peaks, you go in the central India. In the central India, the Narmada passes between 2 rivers. Let us say this is the India. Then the Narmada river will go like this, and here is a mountain range, and here is a mountain range. Name of this mountain range is Vindhya, and name of this mountain range is Satpura. So this is the Satpura, and this is the Vindhya, and between the Vindhya and Satpura there is a Narmada. Narmada will originate from Amarkantaka. Amarkantaka. And it will be joining the Arabian Sea near Gulf of Khambat, and here is Bharuch. So we are going to talk about the Vindhya mountain, about the Satpura mountain. After the Vindhya and Satpura, there is one more mountain, and that is called Ajanta mountain. And between the Satpura and Ajanta mountain, there is one more river, and that one more river is called the Tapi river. So here is the Tapi river. So please remember that Narmada will pass between the Satpura and Vindhya, and Tapi will pass between the Satpura and Ajanta. The Narmada will fall in the Gulf of Khambhat near the Bharuch city, and the Tapi will fall in the Gulf of Khambhat near the Surat city. So in this way, the location of different mountains is required to be discussed. After that, if you come in the South India, we have certain mountains. The South India mountains are divided into two categories. Number one category is called Western Ghat, and number two category is called Eastern Ghat. In the Western Ghat, it is a continuous mountain range, and there is a highest point of the Western Ghat, and that is called Anamudi, and Anamudi is located in the Kerala, or basically I can say on the border of the Kerala and Tamil Nadu, but in Kerala. And the height of Anamudi is 26.95 meters. So we are going to talk about the Anamudi. We are going to talk about the Seuroi hills. We are going to talk about the different disconnected hills of the Eastern Ghat also, like Nalamalai hills and many other hills. So we are going to talk about that. And in this way, if you come in the Gujarat, we have different mountain ranges. In the Gujarat, the mountain range is called Aravalli. If you go in the Meghalaya, the mountains of Meghalaya are not the part of the Himalaya, but mountains of the Meghalaya are the part of the peninsular India. That is called Garo, Khasi, Jaintia. And between Garo, Khasi, Jaintia of Meghalaya and the plain of Ganga, or you can say here is the peninsular India, there is a gap in the West Bengal, and that gap is called Malda Gap. So we are going to talk about the mountains of the northeast, mountains of the Rajasthan, mountains of the Western Ghat, the mountains of the Eastern Ghat. Basically, we cannot say mountains of Eastern Ghat, but better to say hillocks of the Eastern Ghat, because they are having very limited height. So they are called hillocks. So hillocks of the Eastern Ghat, and we are going to talk about the different peaks of the central India. After having this much study of the physical features, we are going to study the plateau of India. How the plateau of India is formed? The plateau of India is having black soil. How there was a black soil? It must be originated from volcanic processes. So we will differentiate between the soil of plateau of India and the soil of the plain of the Ganga, and how there is a volcanic process in making of the peninsular India. Will be having discussion. The rivers of India. If I categorize broadly the rivers of India in the two parts, then it is the river of North India and rivers of the South India. River of North India, they are peninsular in nature. If you go in the Kashmir, we have a river like Indus, like Jhelum, like Chenab, then Ravi, then Byas, then Satluj. We will talk about those rivers of Jammu and Kashmir and the Punjab. They are also related with the international treaty like Indus Water Treaty of 1960. After that, if you want to come River Ganga. River Ganga is the most complex river system of the India, and also it irrigates a big area of the India, and the plain of the Ganga is called grain ball of the subcontinent of the India. So this is the importance of the Ganga. Let me show you one very important map of the Ganga, but better I go in the very detailed discussion of the Ganga inside the class. Okay, so here is one map of the Ganga. This is river Ganga. It is very important map, and this will be provided, this has to be provided to you in the class. Let me enlarge it. This is Devprayag. Devprayag is located in Uttarakhand. After the Devprayag, there is a Haridwar. Haridwar is the last point of the Ganga, and Ganga will enter into the plain after the Haridwar. Before the Haridwar, the Ganga is in the mountain, and after the Haridwar, the Ganga is in the plain. And after the Haridwar, there is a city, and name of that town is called Roorkee. So let us see the map of that particular city. So here you see, here is the Haridwar. Here you see, this is called Roorkee, IIT Roorkee. If you want to go before Haridwar in the Ganga river, then this is Rishikesh. We are doing the backtracking of the Ganga. After the Rishikesh, if you want to go further in a upstream, then after the Rishikesh, you will get Lakshman Jhula, and the further if you want to go north, then Devprayag. So what exactly is the Devprayag? Devprayag is the confluence of the Alkananda and the Bhagirathi. Here is the river that is called Alkananda, here is the river that is called Bhagirathi, and here is the river that is called Alkananda. Alkananda comes from the border of the Tibet and the India, in the Uttarakhand, and the Bhagirathi comes from the Gangotri, and Gangotri is the glacier. Let us go near the Gangotri, and that is also called Gomukh. So here is the Gomukh, and this region is called Gangotri. Here the name of the Gangotri is a peak, and name of the Gangotri is also a small hill town. But this glacier originates from the Gomukh. So here is Gomukh, here is Gangotri. After the Gangotri, this particular river is called Bhagirathi. Bhagirathi will come in Devprayag, and Bhagirathi will meet the Ganga in the Devprayag, and Bhagirathi and Alkananda will do the confluence. Let me show you from where the Alkananda is coming. So you know that this is the Alkananda and this is the Bhagirathi. You please try to do the backtracking of Alkananda. If you go from this point to this point, here is the Rudraprayag. In the Rudraprayag, there are two rivers which are going to meet. One is the Alkananda itself, and the other is here is the Rudraprayag, and in the Rudraprayag, Mandakini is coming. Here is the Mandakini, and here is the Alkananda. Mandakini and Alkananda will meet at a confluence, and that confluence is called Rudraprayag. Before that, you go and you will get Karnaprayag, Nandaprayag, like that. And in this way, if you want to go further north, you will see that this particular river originates from the India and Tibet border. Here is the Tibet and here is the India, and from here only the Alkananda river will originate. Initial day it can be said as Dhauli Ganga. So here is the Dhauli Ganga and here is the Vishnu Ganga, and they are going to meet. Alkananda and the Vishnu Ganga going to meet, and further it is called Alkananda. So this is Alkananda, this is the Vishnu Ganga. They are going to meet near the Joshi Mutt. So here is the Joshi Mutt. In this way, we are going to discuss all points in the path of the river Ganga, and which is formed by the confluence of the two rivers, that is Alkananda and the Bhagirathi, and each and every point would be covered in the class. Let us come again in the river. What exactly I am going to go to do the discussion in the river. Let us say this is the Ganga river. The most important tributary of the Ganga, which is also related to the culture of India, is Yamuna. And this is Ganga. So Yamuna, many rivers will come to meet Yamuna. Like Chambal river will come to meet Yamuna. Like Sindh river will come. Chambal river will come. Like Ken river will come. Betwa river will come. These are the rivers which are coming from Madhya Pradesh, that is the peninsular India. This is the Ganga. Yamuna and Ganga, they will do the confluence at the Allahabad. The Allahabad is also called Prayag. In the Prayag, people will say 3 rivers will meet: Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. But mythologically only this is correct. Geographically this statement is wrong. Only the Ganga and Yamuna would meet in the Prayag of the Allahabad. The saints will say that Saraswati is coming from beneath and is going to meet the Ganga and Yamuna. That may be correct. We are not going into the mythology, but basically, geographically we want to speak, and we want to speak that Yamuna and Ganga will meet in Allahabad, and that is called Prayag. If this is Ganga, there are many tributaries of the Ganga. If I count all the tributaries from the west to east, then we will get Saryu. Saryu river passes near the Ayodhya. We will get Ghagra river. Saryu meets Ghagra also. After that, Gomati river. You know about the Gomati? Gomati passes through the Lucknow. Then you come near the Gorakhpur. Near the Gorakhpur, we have one river. The name of the river is Rapti Sagar. Then you go in the Champaran and Uttar Pradesh border. Bihar, Uttar Pradesh border. Bihar and Uttar Pradesh border in northernmost point, where even there is a border of the Nepal. There is a Gandak river, which is very important tributary of the Ganga river. And on the tie junction of Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and the Nepal, there is one national park. The name of national park is Valmiki National Park. After that, further if you want to go east, then you know there is one river that is called Budhi Gandak. Budhi Gandak is passing through even the Champaran district of the Bihar, East Champaran and West Champaran of the Bihar. After the Budhi Gandak, further you go, then you will be finding Bagmati river that will go in the Sitamarhi district and also the Muzaffarpur district of the Bihar. After the Bagmati river, further you go east, you will be finding Kosi. Kosi is called the sorrow of Bihar. You know the flood in 2008-9, how it created disaster. After the Kosi, you further move to the eastern part, then you are going to meet with the, this Brahmaputra river, and this system is called Brahmaputra and the Ganga system. In this way, we will be covering all the tributary of Brahmaputra, all the tributary of Ganga, all the tributary of the central India rivers like Narmada and Tapi. The Son river, tributary of the Ganga. And also if you go in the peninsular India, South India, the most important river of the South India is Godavari. Then Krishna, Kaveri, and Pennar river, Mahi river, and also Mulla Periya. Those are the dams also, rivers also in the Kerala, and certain disputes between the Tamil Nadu and also the Kerala. So each and every point we are going to discuss. We will also discuss the different water disputes at different locations between the different states or among the different states. So everything we are going to cover about the river in our class. After that, further you see that what could be the course curriculum. Here, after doing all the peaks, all the mountains, all the plateau, we are going to have discussion over all the rivers of India, important rivers of the India, important cities of the India. Now you are coming with a smart city. Out of the 100 smart city, in the initial phase, we have given this process has been started for 20 cities. So which are the 20 cities where we are going to achieve the agenda of the smart city, and we are going to locate them on the map. So all the smart city would be discussed, all the cultural and historical city of the India would be discussed, all the industrial city of the India is discussed, like Kanpur is the industrial city of the Uttar Pradesh. So in this way, after the important city, we will be going to discuss World Heritage List. There are two kinds of World Heritage List by the UNESCO. Number one, it is a natural, it is the ecological World Heritage List. Number two is the cultural World Heritage List. If I say Red Fort of India, then it is a cultural World Heritage List. If I say the fort like Taj Mahal of Agra, then it is also the cultural World Heritage List. But if I say that Nanda Devi National Park, then it is an ecological World Heritage List. Recently, in the July of 2012, India has achieved the World Heritage List for the Western Ghats. 39 serial sites of the Western Ghats have been adopted in the World Heritage List. So which all are the World Heritage List status provided in the India? Everything we are going to include in our discussion. After those discussion, we are going to have a discussion 5-year map related PT question. Whatever question have been asked in the UPSC Civil Services PT examination in the last 5 years from the map, we are going to demarcate, we are going to notify those particular questions and have a discussion. After that, we are going to the world map. Let me show you the glimpse of the world map. You will see how their maps we have in our class, which we are going to have a discussion. Okay, so let me open the maps. Many people, they have confusion that where is the Israel and where is the Palestine. We have very clear map over here. See, this is called Arabian Peninsula. What is peninsula? An area which is surrounded by water from three sides is called peninsula, like Indian Peninsula, like Arabian Peninsula. So this is called peninsula. Three sides surrounded with water. Here is a nation, Saudi Arabia. Here is a nation, Oman, UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, Kuwait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These 6 nations together are called GCC, that is Gulf Cooperation Council, and they are having 6 nations. Only one nation of the Arabian Peninsula that is not the part of GCC, and that particular nation is Yemen. Without you understand the map of the world and the different region of the world, you will not be able to understand the international relation. So it's very important to understand the map. Now after this 7 nations, out of which 6 nations are the member of the GCC and 1 nation which is not the member of the GCC, which is Yemen, there are other nations of the Middle East. You see, this particular nation is called Iran, and just after the Iran there is Iraq. Above the Iran we have a sea, and name of this particular sea is called Caspian Sea. After the Iran, if you want to see, one nation touches Iran, and the name of the nation, that is Pakistan. Pakistan even touches India. Now this is Afghanistan. People think Afghanistan only touches Pakistan. No, apart from Pakistan, it will touch Iran also. Now, after the Afghanistan, further you go north, here is Turkmenistan. So, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Iran, Iran, and this is Iraq. After the Iraq, if you want to go here, then this is called Syria. Here the war is going on since 2011, that is called Syria war, and here is the Turkey. Between the Syria and the Iraq, there is a region, and that is dominated by IS, that is Islamic State of Iraq and the Syria. Northern and western part of Iraq and northern and eastern part of the Syria, this particular region is called ISIS region. ISIS is very dominant, and we are fighting war against the international terrorism, that is the ISIS. After that, further you come south, here is a nation. The name of this nation is Jordan. Then you have always confusion about the Palestine and the Israel. This particular region is called Palestine and Israel. Here there is one part of Palestine, here there is one part of Palestine. This particular part of Palestine is called Western Bank or West Bank. This particular part of the Palestine is called Gaza Strip. And remaining part, apart from West Bank and Gaza Strip, this remaining part is called Israel. This is called Israel. So this is Israel, this is the West Bank, this is the Gaza Strip. After that, further you come here. If you want to come here, it is very small nation. This very small nation is called Lebanon. So Lebanon is on the border of the Syria. Also it is on the border of the Israel. And this side of the Lebanon is the Mediterranean Sea. So Mediterranean Sea will touch the Syria, it will touch the Turkey, it will touch the Lebanon, also the Gaza Strip, that is the Palestine, and also this is the Israel. Now this is one part. It is located in Asia, but it is part of the another nation. Here is the African nation. Name of this African nation is Egypt. So here is Egypt, and this part of the Egypt is called Sinai Peninsula. So we are going to completely clarify you what exactly is the world map. Once you understand the world map in our class, it is very easy for you to understand the international relation of the world and the different nations of the world with India. Let us see few more real map of the international relations. The Golan Heights and also the this Gaza Strip, where the Gaza Strip is located. See, I told you this complete is Israel and Palestine. There are certain border disputes between Israel and Palestine, and this part of the Palestine is called West Bank. This part of the Palestine is called Gaza Strip. You will get surprised. This location is located in the eastern part of this particular region. Then why it is called West Bank? The reason is this, that there is a river which will come to fall in the Dead Sea. And name of the river is Jordan. Jordan is the name of city also. Jordan is the name of the river also. And this area is located in the western bank of the Jordan River, hence it is called West Bank. So this is West Bank, this is called Gaza Strip. The Gaza Strip and the West Bank, they are the region of the Palestine. So this is called Palestine. And this part is called Israel. There are many disputes between Israel and Palestine. The Palestine is nation in making, and Israel is already the member of the UNO, that is United Nations Organization. Let us go further on our strategy discussion. Again, you please come here. So we will be including complete world bank. So as of now, what we are going to include? We are going to include biodiversity environment. In biodiversity environment, we have a national parks, we have a biosphere reserves, we have a Ramsar Convention sites, we have different world heritage sites under the ecology, And apart from that, in the biodiversity environment, certain wetland of the India, we are going to have a discussion. Tiger reserves of the India. Tiger reserve started since 1972 Act, and first tiger reserve was created in Uttarakhand in 1973. So everything. After that, physical feature, that is the peaks, mountains, plateau, and the different rivers of the India, the North India, the peninsular India, the important cities of the India in all respect, the cultural city, the historical city, the smart city, etc. Ecological World Heritage List and Cultural World Heritage List, whatever the different sites of the India which are under the Cultural World Heritage List, we are going to include and we are going to provide you as a list. Now, 5-year questions of PT related to the map work. Now, the world map, I have shown you 3-4 world map, and we have a rare collection of the world map. Around 15 world map items would be provided as a hard copy to you, and those world map items we are going to discuss. Like previous year, one question came in the UPSC PT in 2015, where is the Golan Height? Just I showed you the map of the Israel and Palestine and also the Syria. The Golan Height is located between the Syria and the Israel. Basically, it is the legally part of the Syria, and illegally it has been captured by the Israel in 6 days war. So those maps, certainly it would help you in around 10 questions, that is the 20 marks in the PT examination. We will be taking 20 hours discussion for the world map classes and the national map classes, that is the geography through map. We will be taking 8 classes, maybe one class will be of the duration 2 hours and 30 minutes. All important maps with certain notes to be provided. So you will be getting a bunch, you will be getting a booklet with all important maps related to national and international places and the natural maps, and also the particular notes would be provided to you, and 75 national park, I told that we are going to have a discussion in a very comprehensive manner. The detail of the different national park we are going to provide you. Now, projector will be always used in our class so that it will be easy for you to develop the understanding. Let me show you that where we have collected 75 different national parks. Okay, then I will move to the question of the PT question of 2015. Okay, so let us come on the national park now. So we have already done great work in compilation, like all the national park of the India which are very important are provided here, like Anamalai Wildlife Sanctuary and the National Park, Bandhavgarh National Park, Bandipur National Park, Bandipur National Park located in Karnataka, and Betla National Park, Banarghatta National Park, that is the outskirts of Bangalore. If you live in Bangalore, you can go in Banarghatta National Park. Then Bhitarkanika National Park and the mangrove forest, which is located in the Odisha, Bhitarkanika, that is the second largest mangrove forest of the India. And the first largest is the Sundarban, and the second largest is the Bhitarkanika located in the Odisha. Now Black Buck National Park. So Black Buck National Park is located in the Gujarat. But if I say that where the black bucks are very dominant, then you should locate the Churu district. That is also important place of the black buck. One more place where the black buck is located, there is a national park in the Chennai, heart of the city of Chennai, and there are also black buck. 3 places there are the black bucks, that is the Churu district of the Rajasthan, and the heart of the Chennai there is a national park, and the third is this Black Buck National Park, which is located in the Gujarat, Buxa National Park. In this way, we have a collection of the around 75 national park, and all those 75 national park in the very detail we are going to discuss. It is not only geography through map classes, rather it is also very important class of environment and biodiversity. See the last national park, that is the Valmiki National Park. Just when I spoke regarding the tributary of the Ganga, I told there is one river which is on the border of the Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. Name of the river is Gandak. Near the Gandak river only there is a Balmiki National Park. It's an important national park. Then you come One Vihar National Park. One Vihar National Park is located in the Madhya Pradesh, in the heart of the Madhya Pradesh, and that is the Bhopal. In this way, everything will be covered. I did not tell one thing to you. That is the national highways. That is the national waterways. If I ask you how many national waterways are there in the India, what you are going to reply? Number one national park. Number one national waterway. That is from Allahabad to Haldia. That is longest national park. And that is oldest national park. Sorry. That is the longest waterways. And that is the oldest national waterways. The second national waterway, that is Sadia to Dhubri. Sadia and Dhubri, they are located on Brahmaputra river. The third national park, the third national waterways, that is located in Kerala, from Kollam to Kottapuram. The fourth national waterway, that is located between Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, between Kakinada to the Puducherry. Puducherry is not exactly in Tamil Nadu, but it is enclave located in Tamil Nadu. It has a status of separate UT, but it is surrounded by the Tamil Nadu. Okay. Fifth national park, fifth national waterway, if you ask, this is located in the Odisha. There is a Dhamra place in the Odisha. From there is a national waterway till the mouth in the Bay of Bengal. So these are the different five. And the sixth, if you want to ask, that is located in the Assam and the Tripura on the Barak river. So everything, all the national waterways, all the national highways which are important. Like if I ask, which is the longest national highway of India, you should reply, it is NH7, which will come from Kanyakumari to the Vanaras. If I ask, which is shortest national highway of the India, then you can give at least one example and further you do the research, but one is a small, and that is NH47. And the NH47, that it passes through Palkad. Palkad, that is the Palghat, and that will join the Kerala and Tamil Nadu. In Tamil Nadu, it will come up to the Coimbatore. So you need to check the data, which exactly is the smallest. But even this is very, very small. NH47 is a very, very small, but maybe as small as something else. So all these data will bring in our class and we'll have a discussion. Let me go to curriculum again. On the curriculum part, if I see here, then I gave you all the detail of our class, what we are going to do in the 20 hours, but for sake of your understanding, I would be giving you detail of the 9 questions which came in the PT of 2015 from the geography through map. Let us see the question. They are the easy questions. Which of the following pairs of the states of India indicates the easternmost and the westernmost state? You know, Arunachal Pradesh, that touches the border of the Myanmar. It is the easternmost. If I want to ask the westernmost, you may get doubt between the Gujarat and the Rajasthan, but Gujarat. So here is the option Arunachal Pradesh, Gujarat. Now see the next question. Which of the following national park is unique in being a swamp with floating vegetation that supports a rich biodiversity? I told you we are going to discuss around 75 national parks of India. And in the list of 75, everything is covered in the detail. There is one lake in the Manipur. That is the largest lake of the northeast. Name of the lake is Loktak Lake in the Manipur. Inside the big Loktak Lake, there is one national park, and the name of the national park is Kebul Lamjao National Park. The Kebul Lamjao National Park is a unique national park of the India, and it is a floating national park. It means it is the Phumdis. What is Phumdis? It is the aggregation, collection of the mud, vegetation and different biological items together, and with the time they have become strong and they are floating on the water, like boat can float on the water. In the same way, this structure is floating on the Lake Loktak, and the national park is called, Kebul Lamjao National Park. So this is very, very important. This is the floating national park of the India, and the answer is B. Now you see the next question. Consider the following pairs. Place of pilgrimage, Sri Salem. Sri Salem, where it is located? There may be people from Andhra Pradesh. They know it is a Kurnool district. But simply knowing the Kurnool district is not sufficient. You need to know what are the name of the mountains in the Kurnool district. Name of the mountain in the Kurnool district is the Nalamalai Hills. So this is the correctly matched item. Now you see Omkareshwar, that is the Satmala Hills. Now where is Omkareshwar? And that is the question. Omkareshwar, it is a cultural place. There is a mount, there is a temple. This is located in Madhya Pradesh. But Satmala Hill is not located in Madhya Pradesh. Satmala Hill is located in Maharashtra, and hence this is not correctly matched. Now you come Pushkar. You know Pushkar? That is the cultural and religious place located in Rajasthan. But knowing the Rajasthan only is not sufficient. You need to know that it is the Ajmer district of Rajasthan where the Pushkar is located. And let us say this is the Rajasthan, there is Ajmer. So from Ajmer you have to go northwest, maybe around 10 kilometers, and here is the Pushkar. Also you should know in the Rajasthan there is a mountain, and that is called Arauli mountain. So here this is not Arauli, so it is a mismatch. Mahadev Hill is located in Madhya Pradesh, it is not located in the Rajasthan, maybe little bit border might be there, but it is not located in Rajasthan, it is located mainly in the Madhya Pradesh. Satmala Hill mainly located in Maharashtra. Nalamalai is located in Kurnool district, and hence this is correct match, these two are not correct match, hence I will go with answer A, that is 1. Even I have provided the details of all the explanation, and all such questions which I am discussing will be provided with detailed answer. You see, Omkareshwar is located in Khandwa district of Madhya Pradesh, but Satmala is located in near the Nasik, in the Sahyadri ranges, that is the Maharashtra. So that is the mismatch. Mahadev Hill, that is located in Madhya Pradesh, but Pushkar is located in Ajmer district, hence there is a mismatch. But Nalamalai is located in Kurnool of Andhra Pradesh. There are certain other districts also like Kurnool, Nellore, Guntur, Prakasam, etc. And this Sri Salem is located in Kurnool, so this is a correct match. Hence only 1 is answer, and hence is the correct answer. Now you go next question. The area known as Golan Height sometimes appears in the news in the context of the event related to. Golan Height, I have told, it was legally part of Syria, illegally captured by the Israel. UN has passed many resolutions that Israel should leave the possession of the Golan Height, but Israel has done the disobey, has not left the Golan Height possession. So in this way you can say this particular area is related to Middle East. So here is the Middle East, that B is the answer. Now go to next question. Consider flowing river like Vamsadhara river, like Indravati river, like Pranhita river, like Pennar. Which of the following are the tributary of Godavari? Godavari is the most important river of the South India. Godavari is called Ganga of the South India. There are many tributaries of the Godavari. The first and the fourth is not the tributary of the Godavari. This Pennar river, if you live in Bangalore, you must be knowing Nandi Hill. You might be going for weekend to visit Nandi Hill. From Nandi Hill, one river will originate. Name of the river, is the Pennar river, and that will go from the Karnataka to Andhra Pradesh. It will go in the Nellore district of Andhra Pradesh, and it will shed its water into the Bay of Bengal. So, the Pennar river is related to Karnataka, related to Andhra Pradesh. We will start from, Nandi Hill. Nandi Hill is not in Bangalore district, but it is outskirt of the Bangalore only. And from there it will come in Andhra Pradesh, that is the Nellore, and hence I can say this is not the tributary of the Godavari. Vamsadhara. Vamsadhara is the river which will flow in the Odisha, and it will meet the Bay of Bengal on the coast of Odisha only. So if it is meeting Bay of Bengal on the coast of Odisha, no way it can be tributary of the Krishna or the Godavari, because Krishna and Godavari are the main river to fall their water in the Bay of Bengal, and this is independent river falling in the Bay of Bengal. So 1 and 4 are not the answer. Indravati and Pranahita, they are the tributary of the Godavari. Let me show you the map of Godavari, you will get the clear idea. See, this is the Godavari river, here is the Indravati river which is going to meet, here is the Pranahita river, even it is written Vainganga, so Vainganga and Pranahita, here it is called Pranahita, like here is the Penganga and here is the Vainganga. The Vainganga and the Penganga, and they will meet together, and then it is called Pranahita. So it is a Pranahita, and it is called Indravati. Indravati will come from the Chhattisgarh, and then it will meet the Godavari, and Godavari is originating from the here, that is Gujarat. That originated from the Western Ghat in the near the Nasik, that is the here Maharashtra. So in this way, this is the Godavari. The answer is the Pranahita and also the Indravati. Now go to the question again. I have given all the details, so that further also if I solve the question, the details are available for you to do the reference. And in this way, around 150 questions we have solved, and you will get the answer of all those questions. You see, which of the following regions of India has a combination of mangrove forest, evergreen forest and deciduous forest? Mangrove forest can be available in India in the Sundarban, can be available in India in Bhitarkanika, which is located in Odisha, can be available in Kakinada, Kakinada available in Andhra Pradesh, can be available in the, this Andaman and Nicobar. Further, if you want to go in the Western Ghat, then it can be available in Ratnagiri, which is located in Maharashtra. Further you want to go, then it will be available in Narmada and the Tapi, estuaries, and that is Gulf of Khambhat. These are the different locations of the mangrove forest in the India. Now, apart from the mangrove forest, we want the evergreen forest. Evergreen forests are only available in the India in the 3 locations. That is the Western Ghat, that is the Andaman Nicobar, and that is some part of the northeast like Meghalaya and the Assam Valley. But Meghalaya, Assam Valley, we don't have mangrove. In the Western Ghat, all the locations, we don't have mangrove. But in the Western Ghat, near the Ratnagiri, we have a mangrove. But you think about one place, that is the Andaman Nicobar. In Andaman Nicobar, you have a mangrove. In the Andaman Nicobar, we have an evergreen forest. In the Andaman Nicobar, certain places, not all the places, little bit of deciduous forest where there is a less rain. but basically we can negate and we can say that deciduous forest is not always available in Andaman, but at least two criteria is satisfied, mangrove and evergreen forest, hence we will go with Andaman Nicobar, that is answer is D. You see the next question, which one of the flowing national park has a climate that varies from tropical to the subtropical to the temperate and to the Arctic. What is Arctic? Arctic means very low temperature where we can find ice, that is called Arctic, snow. Then what is the meaning of tropical? Tropical means very high temperature. Can you let me know one place in the India where even ice is found, and where even the tropical forest is found? It is never possible in Jammu and Kashmir, because temperature of Jammu and Kashmir is very, very low, no tropical forest. Himachal Pradesh, no tropical forest. Uttarakhand, no tropical forest. Sikkim, no tropical forest. Only the exception is, that is the hot spot of India, that is the northeast region in the Assam, some part of Arunachal Pradesh and some part of Meghalaya. Here we will go to take a place which is located in Arunachal Pradesh or the Assam. Let us analyze all this. This is Kanchenjunga National Park, located on the border of India and Nepal, that is Sikkim and Nepal. Basically it is Sikkim only, and hence in the Sikkim we are not having the tropical forest. Nanda Devi National Park is located in Chamoli district of the Uttarakhand, and this Uttarakhand is not having the tropical forest. Neora Valley National Park. Neora Valley, I have given the detail of the Neora Valley. Neora Valley is located in the Darjeeling Hills of the West Bengal. Darjeeling has very low temperature, hence there is no tropical forest. Now you go in Namdapha National Park. Namdapha National Park is located in the lower part of Arunachal Pradesh. So, northern part of the Namdapha National Park would be having Arctic kind of climate, and southern part of the Namdapha National Park will be having the tropical subtropical kind of the climate, but not always, only in the summer time, and hence I can say this is the Namdapha National Park. Namdapha National Park already I have covered in the list of 75 national park which I have shown you already. Now Arunachal Pradesh climate varies from tropical to subtropical, temperate and Arctic. It is tropical and subtropical in the southern region, while in the northern region it is the Arctic type. Also this is located in the Changlang district of Arunachal Pradesh. Let me open the map of Arunachal Pradesh, you will get the better understanding. This is the map of Arunachal Pradesh. Here is Changlang district, and here is the national park, that is called Namdapha National Park. One more national park is located in Arunachal Pradesh. The name of one more national park in Arunachal Pradesh is Mauling National Park. So Mauling National Park is located here and Namdapha National Park is located here. Here we can get all kind of the climate. Now the next question. Consider the following states: the Arunachal Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Mizoram. In which of the above states do tropical wet evergreen forest occur? So, you know Arunachal Pradesh is a hot spot of India. Assam is hot spot. Like certain valley of the northeast is a hot spot. So in Arunachal Pradesh we can have a evergreen forest, no problem. But if you want to go in Himachal Pradesh, there is no high temperature in Himachal Pradesh. You cannot have evergreen forest in Himachal Pradesh. Evergreen forest in India can be available in only 3 locations. Number 1 is the Western Ghat. Number 2 is Andaman Nicobar. And number 3 is the certain valley in the northeast region, that is the Assam, Arunachal and also the Meghalaya. So here we can go with the option of Mizoram and the Arunachal Pradesh, that is 1 and 3, and the answer is C. Even the Mizoram can be having अभी 5 मिनट छोड़ो. हाँ. So we can have Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, and we can go with option C. Now question number 9, which is the last question in the PT 2015. Which one of the following countries of the Southwest Asia does not open out to the Mediterranean Sea? Already I have shown you the map. Syria touches Mediterranean Sea. Jordan does not touch Mediterranean Sea. Lebanon touches Mediterranean Sea. Israel touches Mediterranean Sea. And hence the answer is P. We have already gone with the map of the Middle East. Please try to go back and see that particular map. Already I have discussed all the features. So what I can say exactly, that this is very beneficial class. It's a 20 hours, and certainly it can bring a big change in your personality, because all the maps would be on the fingertips for you. We can speak about the map, we can locate the places. It will help in the PT examination, it will help in the main examination, and also you will be having very much clarity of the concept if you understand the map. So thank you very much. I welcome you all. You please come and see what are the different other items we are going to cover in the list of 500 map items. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.